Hello everyone and welcome to Rob's Rogues. Today we're taking a look at a bowl of water. No, not really. We're taking a look at the DC Universe SQUATS. Now, I've already done one of these already. If you go back to Rob's Rogues 6, number 6, that's quite a ways back at the beginning of my channel. We were on vacation, wife and I, and we found some of these. These were about $8 when they very first came out. As you can see here, I found them for $4.99. We did this while we were on shopping for Black Friday recently, and no, these weren't Black Friday deals. This was just something in the toy aisle that was marked down, and my wife pointed these out again. She's like, hey, they're half price. So you can see I bought these at Meijer, a store around me, and you can see the sticker says 50% off, and I think before this they had them marked down to 20%. So the original ones that I had picked up were was the Joker, was the primary figure. Then you get a mystery figure, and that turned out to be Gorilla Grodd. And then probably about a month ago, I found a Batman one, and he came with Lex Luthor. And I bought Robin off of eBay, not knowing that Robin came with Green Lantern. So I never actually picked up the Green Lantern at all, because I knew, well, I was going to get a second Robin, but maybe I will, because I saw him 50% off too. So I thought this would be kind of fun to do, because in the Rob's Rogues 6 video, you really didn't get a chance to see how these worked. And I bought the Batman one, and I didn't film that review. I just did that on my own and thought, well, maybe I should have done a review. Well, now I can kind of do a proper review. They're from the DC Universe, and I don't know if SQUATS do any other type of SQUATS. It's the only brand of SQUATS that I've seen. But the other figures that you can get, and I just noticed this earlier, you have Batman, the Joker, Penguin, Superman, Green Lantern, and the Flash are the visible figures that you see in the front of the package. And then you have a mystery one. The mystery figures that you can get are Aquaman, Robin, Lex Luthor, Hawkman, Gorilla Grodd, Wonder Woman, and Green Arrow. Something I just noticed by looking at the back of this package is there are 6 visible characters and 7 mystery figures. So that means one of these 6 you would have to buy a double of to get one of these. So I know that my Batman came with Lex Luthor, and my Joker came with Gorilla Grodd. I saw a review on eBay, on YouTube, where somebody bought the Green Lantern and got a Robin. So I'm pretty sure that that's the same, but then again, if these 6 you have to buy to get these 7, obviously you're not going to get a second figure, so you'd have to buy one of these another time, or maybe Aquaman's intermixed. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see who this is, and then usually after I do the reviews myself, or like when I bought the Batman, I did check on YouTube to see if somebody else had got a different figure, and they had got Lex Luthor also. So we'll do this on camera here. Just got a little cardboard cutout of the Penguin here. So we know the Penguin is going to be in the purple wrapper, and the mystery figure is right here. And when I first bought these, I thought, wow, these must be pretty big. But it's just the plaster Paris, I guess. So if you look at here's the Joker that I did on Rob's Rogue 6, you can see that they are that size. So we'll do the Penguin first. You have to get this outer plastic off. Hopefully I can do this here without too much fuss and not rip this off. And they're very flaky. So you pull this off. It's wrapped twice. So there is that. And then you pull this plastic piece off, plastic wrapper. Very, very, very flaky. As you can see here, I have a towel down here, and I have a hot bowl of water, and you can see my fingers already this stuff's just kind of flaking off. So into the water, the penguin goes. And these don't normally take all that long to dissolve. You can kind of see it dissolve in there. While we're doing the penguin, I'm just going to get this one off. So, it'll start breaking down. Now, the more of these I do, I have 4 of them here. The more of these I start doing, the cloudier the water is going to get. So when I found out from the Batman that I did, that I didn't film, that if you get the water about as hot as you can stand it, it breaks down the plaster a lot better. And for $8, I thought these were kind of expensive. You really can't do with them much of anything. It's not an action figure. It's a thing, I thought about trying to put it on a set of, like on a keychain or something. So I can't even get the plastic off this one. So here we are. Here's the second one. I'm going to plop it in. And they fizz pretty good. Let's see if I get the camera up here to the top. Kind of see them. It's almost like an Alka-Seltzer. So I dropped the camera all the way down. It's kind of like an Alka-Seltzer tablet, almost. So there you can see the penguin floating. So it didn't take all that long to get the penguin. And there he is. Got another handy little towel right here. We'll get him dried off. There is the penguin. And with these, the head pops out. Supposed to. There we go. So you could swap the heads out, so you could put the, Joker head on the penguin, or whomever, The Joker almost looks exactly the same, but, So that's a cute little gimmick for that. Like I said, are they $8 worth? Probably not. These were $4.99, so about a little over $5. And the other set that I have is the Flash and the mystery figure. So I'm just going to open that up real quick as they all go falling down. Thought it was kind of cool to at least wrap the main characters in their primary color. And we'll reach into the bowl here. You can see kind of what it looks like. There it is. That half just completely fell apart there. So I'm just going to, you can break it up. And wow, it's a Gorilla Grodd. That is really interesting. So that makes 2 Gorilla Grodd, so that does answer my question that the mystery figures do bounce around. Kind of disappointing. I was kind of hoping to get somebody else. I was worried about buying the Green Lantern for fear I was going to get a second Robin. Maybe I wouldn't have. So maybe I might go back to the store, because he's the only other different one on the shelf. So I have 2 Gorilla Grodds. So if anybody needs a Gorilla Grodd, anybody's collecting these, let me know. So it's the first time I've got a duplicate, so that makes me wonder, am I going to get a duplicate here? Because the figures I already have, I have Robin. There's Lex Luthor. So the primary figures that I have are Joker, Penguin, and Batman. So the Flash is going to be the red one here. We'll open it. It's, like I said, this is kind of the tedious part. I get why they do this. Probably wrapping them twice, just because if the outer shell gets ripped open and then the plaster is in there, it'll obviously get all over the box. So the hard part is not breaking the plaster when you do this, because this stuff just gets all over. So I recommend, if you do this, obviously do it over a sink, or with my little review station here, I've got towels all over the place so I don't drip water anywhere, and more importantly, I don't get this plaster all over the floor. Now, it's obviously not plaster. If you'd add water to plaster, it would harden, so I'm not exactly sure what the composition of this is. It just reminds me of plaster. So there's the Flash. Plop him in the water. And while that's going on, this one looks like he's breaking down a lot better. You can kind of see that he will turn in there, rotate around. So it is something kind of cool that if you have little kids that are into collecting superheroes, these are a fun little thing to do. Obviously, you want parents' supervision, with this. Trying to get this one, and it's wrapped very, very tightly, so trying to even just make a hole to start tearing the stuff is a little hard from time to time to get the stuff off because it's very well vacuum sealed. So I get this one here, and just by peeling a little bit of it off, it just kind of clings right back to the package. There we go, and there's the mystery figure. So let's hope for not a double. I guess that answered my question. I didn't really look at it last time. So that's kind of how they get you at collecting some of these things, by putting, you know, the chase stuff to make you have to buy multiples. The other thing on the package, they have the UPC code is actually in the shape of a squat. So that's kind of cool. It says, who's inside? The Flash plus mystery hero or villain. It says, removable colorized and clear wrappers from the tablet. That tells you how to do it. To fizz your squats, remove the colorized and clear wrappers from the tablet. Drop the tablets in warm water and see them dissolve to find the squat and hidden figures in the fizz. So yeah. You don't want to drink this, just drop it down. It does have a whole set of cautionary things here, so obviously use parents' permission and all that type of stuff. Parent supervision. So, could see if anybody has broken out of their fizzy cocoon. Now you can actually start breaking some of this apart once the water is in there. Yeah, there it is. Look, my second Robin. So I think that is luck of the draw with these. So there's a second Robin. I bought him on eBay for $1, so so the Flash, will break him apart. Drop him back in because apparently he wasn't done drinking yet. Dry him off. So there we go. There are the squats that I own. Little bummed that I get 2 doubles. Now, granted, me being a Robin fan, hey, that's great, wonderful. Trying to get them all lined up here. Tip the camera all the way down. Good review, Rob. There they are. The squats that I currently own. The only other one that I have seen is the Green Lantern, which now seeing that I have a double, 2 doubles out of this pack, I'll probably just end up picking that up. It's another $4. That's no big deal for me. Is this something you might want? Maybe. If you want a little, you know, knick-knack, I guess, if you will. Like I said, there's no articulation in them. It's just something kind of fun to do. Probably more fun if you have kids. But then again, some of us collectors, we just like to collect little oddities like this. So maybe I will pick up the Green Lantern and see if hopefully I can pick up. I was kind of hoping to be able to get like a Green Arrow or a Hawkman. Thought that might have been kind of cool. Maybe even an Aquaman would have been nice. So managed to pick up 2 doubles out of the batch. So maybe this is something you're interested in, maybe not. I thought I would do a proper review. So this is safe to dump down the drain because it will break down and all that type of stuff. So you don't have to worry about it clogging your drain. It's not really like plaster in that way. So this is going to do it for me. So today we've been taking a look at the squats, the Flash and Penguin, and the doubles that I got. The 2 that I had in my pack are Robin and Gorilla Grodd. My first Gorilla Grodd came with the Joker, so I guess it's a crapshoot at this point. As always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogue signing off, saying we will see you guys next time.